Being part of a fandom of anything could kinda get ridiculous at times. Fandoms are known for having the biggest army of defenders to defend whatever they obsess over from critics. They would fight tooth and nail for a random celebrity who probably don't even know they exist. So today, I'm gonna go over some of the most annoying fan bases ever. Starting off, we got the Taylor Swift fans, also known as Swifties. Now, for all of you like Swifties watching this video, I actually enjoy some of Taylor's music. Like, she actually makes some good music like Blank Space, Questions, and Tim McGraw. And no, I'm not saying this because I got put on by a pretty girl I used to talk to that was a Swiftie. But what I don't enjoy is you, the fans, alright? Now, Swifties are one of the most largest, most devoted, and influential fan bases in the music industry. Not gonna lie, they could low-key make their own country if they wanted to. They're basically a cult. Then again, most of these fan bases I'm about to list off in this video are basically cults. But anyway, Swifties are known for like intense dedication to Taylor Swift. And this passion can sometimes come across as overzealous, especially to those outside the fandom, right? Like any criticism of Taylor, no matter how minor it could be, can be met with immediate and fierce defensiveness. Like I could say her song Anti-Hero is kinda overrated, and the next thing you know, I'll be burning at the stake in town square in front of all the Swifties. Or even worse, since these motherfuckers move like the FBI, they'll somehow find where my parents work and get them fired or something, or find where my brother goes to school and get bro expelled, or find one of those like chopped pics of me when I was a kid and send it to the group chat with the bros. But yeah, they be moving crazy, bro. And don't get me started with the whole NFL thing, right? Like, ever since Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce started dating, the NFL has been showing her, like, every time the Chiefs play. Like, every single time. There was one point in time where the camera panned to Taylor Swift 11 times. The Chiefs are already an unlikable team, but having the Swifties as part of their temporary fan base makes them even more unbearable. And I'm using the term temporary because although I hope it doesn't happen, but if Taylor and Travis do break up, then the Chiefs are losing half of their fan base because their roster is looking pretty buns right now. Next up, we have the LeBron fans, also known as the LeBron-sexuals. Can I even say that on here? I don't know, I'm just gonna blur it out just in case, because you know, YouTube's on that timing. Now, I know that LeBron is the greatest player in basketball's history. Yes, he's better than Jordan. I've said that many times on this channel before, but you legit got people doing tricks on this man's meat. Like, every time I go to the comments on some Bron highlights or Bron edits on TikTok and the gram, there will always be motherfuckers saying, my glory is king this, my glory is king that, love Pookie James, love Sunshine. Like, let's shut up. Oh, that wasn't funny? Alright, anyways, I genuinely think some of these dudes, like, secretly wish they were Savannah James as well so they can get some, like, back shots or something. Not funny either. Like, the glaze has gotten so out of hand to the point where people started making songs about Bron too. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Some of them aren't even that bad.
LeBron James. Every time I see Bron, I just feel so special and I gotta glaze.
And then you also got like people making websites to help you study with LeBron.
If you're studying right now instead of watching edits of my King LeBron James, here's how you could do both at the same time. So you're just gonna learn what's LeBron.com and you just drag your PDF.
Green's theorem is a concept in multivariable calculus that helps us understand what happens when a vector.
Guys, LeBron's literally teaching me calculus right now.
I mean, hopefully this really helps though, because the education in America is starting to get worse than before. But yeah, Bron-sexuals, everyone. He's still the GOAT though. Now, moving on, we got Trump supporters, right? Yeah. Now, I've never seen a man get more praise than Jesus, okay? Like, Trump, like, you got dudes glazing him 24/7, more than Taylor Swift, more than anyone on, like, I'm gonna name on this list, bro. I'm just straight up yapping right now. Now, Trump supporters literally treat MAGA like it's a religion, alright? Like, I have never seen a bunch of dedicated motherfuckers book a flight from their home state to DC to try to overthrow the government because their presidential candidate lost the election. Now, that's some serious grade A level meat writing right there. Mind you, Trump didn't even ask them to do that shit. They just did it for the love of the game, out of the pure hatred from their hearts, you know? Now, Trump's first presidential run was crazy, but the second run? That shit was fucking generational. Now, this election was basically Game 7 of the NBA Finals for Trump and his community, right? So he had to do what he can in order to win. I'm talking about bigger rallies, bigger movements. This man also brought in big name celebrities like Hulk Hogan and Ye, the two most unlikable celebrities ever, in my opinion. But, which wasn't surprising, but the glaze for this man was fucking insane, bro. Now, I remember when someone tried to assassinate this man, right? even though that's kind of wrong, and they failed too because their controller had stick drift and the bullet got bro's ears pierced. But after that, instead of immediately going to the hospital to get medical attention, this motherfucker Trump got up and started aura farming. I'ma keep it a buck, bro. You can hate the man all you want, but this pick right here, it's low-key hard as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Now, it got me thinking, did Trump purposely set up his own failed assassination attempt just to aura farm to increase his chances of winning? Now, let me put the tinfoil hat away, bro. I ain't going that far. But yeah, Trump supporters, bro, they're slow, they're easily manipulated, and they're low-key worse than bisexuals. Trump did say he loved the poorly educated as well, and now I can kind of see why. Moving on, we got anime fans.
Astaghfirullah! Astaghfirullah!
Oh boy, where do I start? I enjoy watching anime from time to time, right? Like some of my favorites are Naruto, Demon Slayer, and Kuriko's Basketball, right? Because, you know, I'm a hooper. And if you're a hooper, you should watch that if you haven't already, because it's fire. But anyways, the fandom, man, holy fucking shit. Y'all are some of the most weirdest, most annoying motherfuckers to ever exist. Now, obviously, not all anime fans are like this, but the ones I'm about to list off are the ones that you should definitely avoid. First up, we got the weebs. Now, weebs are anime fans who aren't Japanese but decide that liking anime can give them like free reign to appropriate Japanese culture. For example, someone who only knows Japan through anime and then acts like they're an expert on Japanese culture is a weeb. Or someone who uses Japanese slang incorrectly in everyday conversation to sound cool is a weeb. Now, these fans relish in Japanese stereotypes and don't really care about the people of Japan and their culture. And then you got the people who will compare the strengths of the anime characters, right? Especially Goku. Like, he ain't beating Goku though. Goku's the strongest character in all of anime. Please, just shut up, alright? I hate to break it to you, but Goku is fake. They're all fake. They're all just fictional characters. They will never be real, right? So stop comparing their meat sizes and just enjoy how well these characters were written. Goku is too damn OP though. And then you finally have the creeps, the EDPs, the Diddies, right? These are the worst kinds of anime fans there ever is. They collect body pillows, figurines to put in jars, and they fall in love with fictional female characters, even the ones that look like little girls but are actually like 90,000 years old. Just speaking about these motherfuckers make me want to vomit, so we're just gonna move on. And last but not least, we got K-pop fans. Oh my gosh, a quarter of my Instagram followers aren't gonna like this one. Y'all should follow me on the gram though, you know, I'll be posting on there sometime. Now, I also enjoy listening to K-pop sometimes as well, but holy shit, the fan base is so toxic and annoying. For example, they'd be like, oh my gosh, my little cutie patootie, he looks amazing, I'm gonna rip my skin off and pull my hair out, right? And whole time it's just a picture of a dude just standing there, bro, like, what the f? And even worse, there are like 4 more motherfuckers that look exactly like him, but somehow these fans are able to differentiate between them. And then you got the concert spammers. When a couple of my Instagram followers go to a K-pop concert, they be posting at least 400 fucking stories of that concert. Like, no one is trying to watch all of that shit, bro. But like I said, I enjoy listening to K-pop though. I'm talking about Big Bang, New Jeans. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers here, and we're so close, you know, so keep telling your friends, tell your moms, please tell your moms, bro. Tell your dads, your grandmas, especially your grandmas. And yeah, bro, I'll see you guys in the next video, you know. Stay tuned. Peace.
Subscribe to my Chiga who is John 206.
To my chica who is John 206.
See you in the next video.
See you in the next video. Ma.